Backlash over the results of last week's election continues, and it's got some here in Georgia thinking about seceding from the Union.
Our own Amanda Castro first reported this story last night, and today our legal expert Jay Davis is here to talk about the reality of that petition. So Jay, some people are they're really serious about this. They want Georgia to secede from the Union. They're and with 40 other states in the Union. Now, is this realistic?
Almost 25,000 people are in on it so far.
Yeah.
That's a lot of people. Now, is this a realistic petition? I mean, can this happen?
It's probably not realistic, but is it possible? Yeah, it's possible in theory. You know, in the Keys, I lived in the Keys for a while in Florida, and they've been trying to do it for years. So they want the Conch Republic to get established separate. So they've been trying that for a while.
I think one of the questions I would have on this is, if it's not a real serious thing that could potentially happen, why are people doing it in the first place? Why even have a petition out there to allow them to do it?
I think a lot of people think that the Obama administration said 25,000 votes would get you a hearing before the president, and that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to make their grievances sort of known to him. But realistically, to secede from the United States, they're going to have a totally independent group, and Georgia's not really ready for that.
Yeah, I mean, the website is petitions.whitehouse.gov. People can go on there, put their signature in, and like you said, President Obama, once it gets 25,000 signatures, has to give them an audience or address
right, I think they have to do it within 30 days, and they were just a few shy of it last time.
Now, there's a call for people who are calling for secession to lose their citizenship. Is that realistic too, or no?
Well, the people who are calling for secession would love for that to be the case, because as soon as they do, then they secede.
That makes sense.
Okay.
So,
all right. And yesterday we spoke with Mercer Law Professor, who is one of your former professors, Mr. David Odell, and he said this is just a cry for help from people who feel disenfranchised after the election. What do you think?
It's probably partly from the election, partly from the track that the United States is going down. We've got a lot of people who believe that we're paying too many people to do nothing rather than the people to work. So they're trying to make some sort of voice known, and I think that that's just one way to do it.
Well, it's interesting to remember, you know, secession didn't really work out last time.
Right.
So, but the fact that people are doing it
we came close.
Yeah, I mean, it worked out, but, you know, it didn't work out for the country as a whole. So it's an interesting discussion.
Yeah,
Thanks,
Jay.
Thank you.
And if you have a legal question, all you got to do is email it to us at itsthelaw@41nbc.com, and we will answer it right here on the air.